What's up, everybody? Shauna D Man here. Welcome back to the channel. Hope you guys are doing great. Hope you guys are having have yourselves a great week. You get ready for the weekend. It is very much a happy weekend if you are an Auburn Tiger fan. The Auburn Tigers beat Michigan in the Sweet 16 to advance to the Elite Eight. And listen, very much was sweating this one out, particularly in the first half, particularly how things were going. Turnovers, missed shots, nobody really stepping up, and it just insane first half. But then the second half came, and Auburn ran away with it. Auburn ran away with it. It was like in the second half, I think it was like Bruce called a timeout. And after he called a timeout, that is when Auburn took off running and pulled it out. What a game for Auburn. I mean, it was like listen, like being an Auburn fan is not for the faint of heart. It was very much stressful because you just didn't know. Like you were just sitting there just watching how things go. They were down, I think 12. Yeah, they were like down 12 at like early I think early in the second half. No, I think may have been the first half actually. They were down 12 at some point, and you're just sitting there like because Michigan was already in the bonus, and it was just kind of like it. You felt like you couldn't play defense because every time you try to play defense, a foul was called, and so Auburn was just handle business. Like, oh man, like he had like a double double. He had like 21 points. We'll look at the stats as per usual, or look at the box score and all that stuff as per usual. But he had like 20 points and like maybe 16, 17 rebounds. Like he played, it was actually a quad. He got 16 points at a certain point, but it was like a quiet 16 points. But he played. Listen, percentage of his field goals, not great or whatever. That's beside the point. But he played like National Player of the Year tonight. He did. Um, it was bound to happen, and I think I said that um, on Wednesday's video where like like he had two bad games in a row against Alabama State and Creighton. The law of average that wasn't going to last long, and it didn't. He showed up in this game, and really, if it wasn't for him doing the majority of the work in the first half, this game could be different. It really could be different because nobody else was like stepping up. Denver made some shots here, but at that point, that was relatively it. It was mainly Janai, and then Todd Pettiford starts going off. Denver Jones starts going off. Chad had 6 points, but he made plays. He made plays that affected the game um, outside of scoring because there was like a moment where there were like back to back fouls that he caused for Michigan, which helped Auburn get into the bonus. Here, and it was just such like Todd Pettiford is it's just it's he is special. He is special. He had a 20-point game against Creighton, 20-point game again, and he stepped up when Auburn needed the most because Auburn was just nothing was going well for them. Like there were turnovers. They just couldn't hit their shots. Like you would watch the ball go into the rim. It looked like it's going down, pop out. It was just like just so much was going wrong, and it just felt just like you're just sitting there thinking, is this it? Is this the end? Like is Auburn season going to come to an end in the Sweet 16? The answer is no. Denver Jones and Tahad Pettiford made because both Tahad and Denver got 20 points added with Janai's 20 points. So Oh man, it was good, and you won. You won, I think, by 12 points again. Like, you beat Creighton by 12. I think you won by 12 again. Let me see. I think. Where did you go? Yeah, no, you won by 13. Yeah, you won by 13. 78. You know, this is a good time. Let's go ahead and 78 to 65. You won by 13. So, but like one of the things that everybody was talking about during this game was like number one, Trey Donaldson, who who scored 5 points. I think Justin Hokanson. Let me see. He wrote it. Trey Donaldson had 5 points with 11 minutes and 9 seconds left in the first half. Did not score again the rest of the game, and I think he had like four turnovers. Did not do anything the rest of the game. Now Danny Wolf, one of the 7-footers, he made plays. He did. He made plays. So obviously that was going to happen, but you were able to like limit the other one, Golden, and because like only it was late, but like at least but like three of them of Michigan's players got into double figures. But other than that, but like Auburn wise, Janai Broom, 22 points. Carwell, 1 point. Field goals, it is what it is. Chad didn't really have a good night. Um, Denver, 20 points. Miles Kelly, back to back games, Creighton, and now this one to where he didn't really produce much, but I would not be surprised if both him and Chad are the two highest scoring guards for Auburn on Sunday against Michigan State. I would not be surprised because both those two should be due for a rebound game. And then Chaney Johnson gave you four. He Chaney Johnson could have had probably like maybe four more points. He probably could have had like 8 or 9 points because there were moments in the first half where the ball will like get thrown to him while he was like wide open and moving across the lane where he could like just catch it, do like an easy layup, but he just couldn't hold on to the ball, and it is what it is. But then the hot Pettiford, 20 points. It was a very tight rotation. Usually we see like at least one more person like Jaheim Hudson, but Bruce went with 8 guys in this game. So I'll be curious to see on how with Michigan State does he like bring in Jaheim Hudson to give some minutes and some rest to all for like Janai or Dylan and Chaney. I'm very curious about that because I think Michigan State. I was listening to Locked On Auburn, and Daryl Dapperidge was talking about how Michigan State runs probably a lot deeper bench than what Auburn does. We'll look at that in a second because I'm curious to see. So good game, man, good game. So it's so you're about Auburn's about almost 40% field goal percentage, 8 of 28. You shot more threes than them, and so 28%. You only missed 4 free throws, so that's a positive. 77%. So that's a positive right there. You won the rebound battle. So this is like I believe the third straight game. Alabama State, Creighton, and now Michigan, where Auburn has won the rebound battle. Actually, I'm curious. Let me look. Alabama State. Let's see. What was that? You did. Okay. All right. So yeah. So far through all 3 of your NCAA tournament games, you have won the rebound battle, at least by a good bit. This one very much so. Uh, Look at that. 29 defense, 19 offense. And insane. 15 assists, both are about equal in blocks, both equal in turnovers. And good God, what a turnover is annoying. But you got 10 more points off the turnovers compared to Michigan. Fast break points, 15 to 12. Points in the paint, about almost even. And then fouls, about almost even. So the largest lead was 14. But man, what a win. What a win. And again, that's the thing. If Auburn plays like this is the second time too, because I think the same thing happened with the Creighton game. In the second half, when Auburn gets things going, they are hard to beat. Same thing happened here with Michigan as well. Let's look at Michigan State. Hold on a second. Sorry about that. There we go. Sorry about that. How many guys did they play? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Oh, they only played 8 guys. Well, Tom Izzo probably like tournament time tightens up his bench and everything. So that's probably not surprising. I don't let's see. Have they said? I think Auburn plays first on Sunday. No, Tennessee does, and then Auburn finishes up the nightcap. Okay, so that's 4:05. So a little bit after 4 o'clock is that tip off. So I'll take it. I'll take it. But man, what I honestly just don't know what else to say about the game. Like I'm very proud of these guys. Again, it was just so worrisome just watching, thinking, is it because I got nervous, and I think most Auburn fans did, because there was a point when Michigan was just up like I think 11, 12 points, they were about to be in the bonus well. So I said to myself, okay, Michigan now is going to be able to play their game, get into the lane, draw fouls, get to the line, but Auburn manages to make a comeback. And it all started with I think it was either Denver or Chad, one of the two got got a layup and an and one, which then cut it to three, and then it's just Auburn just kept gaining momentum, and the crowd helped too. There was a very good crowd of Auburn fans at this game, and I would probably expect a lot more to show up on Sunday potentially. I wonder, because like people are going to be selling their tickets and stuff like that. Um, I wonder what the I wonder what it is. Let's see. For Sunday. No, it's not that. Okay, here it is. I mean, yeah, still pretty hefty pricing for this game for sure. I guess if you figured Auburn was gonna make it to like the Sweet 16 and Elite Eight, you probably went ahead and bought your tickets a lot early. Um, I guess depending on what market you look at, the cheapest that I'm seeing is around the $500 mark. Yeah, yeah, looks like around the $500 mark. Now that might change too, depending on well, today on Saturday when you're watching this, but um, man, what a game! What a game! Definitely. I'm trying to think what else. I'm just very proud of the guys for pulling it out, and this is why when Bruce Pearl built this roster last offseason, heading into this season, this is why you got a heavily senior laden team. This is why for moments like this, whether it was against Creighton, whether it was against Michigan tonight. They stay calm, cool, collected, played together as a team, came out with the win. So I'm beyond excited for these guys, and I'm ready to go for Michigan State on Sunday. I will be back with you guys. I'll probably do like a reaction video for that later that night after the game. But we'll see. But guys, be sure you hit that like and subscribe button. Be sure you comment below, and I will see y'all in the next video. Y'all have a good one.